यस मैम, वही बोल रहा हूँ।
हाँ बोलो, गो ऑन।
मैम पंक्चुएशन ऑफ कोड में मतलब कुछ गलत होगा तो उससे सिंटैक्स एरर कहते हैं।
हाँ सिंटैक्स एरर वो कब होते हैं, कंपाइल टाइम में होते हैं या रन टाइम में होते हैं?
कंपाइल टाइम।
हाँ कंपाइल टाइम। और रन टाइम एरर्स क्या होगा फिर?
क्या मैम?
रन टाइम एरर्स, रन टाइम एरर्स का मतलब क्या होगा फिर? एग्जाम्पल पता है?
फंक्शन ओवरलोडिंग के टाइम शायद।
ऐसे नहीं, एनीबडी एल्स रन टाइम एरर्स एग्जाम्पल बता सकते हैं? मतलब एग्जीक्यूशन, जब आप कंपाइल करने के बाद एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं तब एरर्स क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट एरर्स यू सी? किसी को कुछ आइडिया? एनीबडी एल्स? आप प्रोग्राम लिख रहे हैं, कंपाइल किया तो देर इज नो कंपाइल टाइम एरर्स, मतलब कुछ एरर्स नहीं है, बट रन करते वक्त यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द एक्सपेक्टेड आउटपुट, उसका मतलब क्या है?
मतलब हमें जो इनपुट डालना चाहिए हम वो नहीं डाल रहे।
वो हो सकते हैं जो इनपुट, मतलब इट कैन हैपन ड्यू टू अनएक्सपेक्टेड इनपुट, ठीक है। दूसरा, इनपुट बराबर डाल रहे बट आउटपुट हमें एक्सपेक्टेड तरीके से नहीं आ रहे, तो व्हाट माइट बी द प्रॉब्लम?
नहीं पता।
लॉजिकल एरर्स हो सकते हैं ना? यस, somebody was speaking. Yes, go on.
The operations used in the functions might be wrongly used.
Yeah,
For example, modulus and division operators.
yeah, it might be wrongly used. The logic of your code, मतलब आप the problem statement आपको समझ में नहीं आया होगा, या you understood it wrongly and you have created designed your code in a different way, so your output is not coming as expected, मतलब logical errors होगा. So these are all different types of, your pointers might not be pointing to the correct memory location. There might be segmentation fault, null pointer exceptions. So these are all happening during the runtime. Okay, so an example, exception is something, it's similar kind of an error, which happens due to many reasons. And due to those reasons, your program ends suddenly, or the user or the end user doesn't know why it ended. There might be no reason. So you and ऐसे कुछ execution suddenly stop हुआ तो क्या होगा? It can it can damage your system, it can the program can go wrong. So to avoid such unexpected situations, और या unexpected situations को exceptions बोलते हैं, and exceptions को हमें handle करना पड़ता है so that the program ends smoothly. So we are going to learn today exception handling. समझ में आया? Is it clear? Is it
Yes,
clear?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So for example, I'll just write a code. I'm going to divide two numbers. Okay. Screen visible है ना?
Yes.
Okay. So suppose I write a comma b, int a comma b, and result के लिए r. Then I'm writing fine. Okay. Here I write C out, enter two values and L, then I write C in A B, and then I write R is equals to A divided by B, then I write C out, the result is, and you print R. So anything wrong in this code?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, C in.
No.
C out.
सी इन सी आउट का क्या प्रॉब्लम है? करेक्ट है ना?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, fine. So we'll just execute this code, entering two values, say 6 and 3. So the result has come, right? Can you see the output?
Yes.
Now suppose मैंने run किया, I say 6 divided by 0. कुछ output आया? Did I get any output?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
students. No, I didn't get any outputs. That means my program is not working for all kinds of input. Matlab, and the program ended suddenly without telling me the reason why I'm not getting the result. Yes? Hannah? Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is an example of exceptions. Okay, so that means your program ended without, why we don't know why it ended. So these are such kind of exceptions that happen due to some processing errors, or it can be some kinds of inputs, or it can be due to many reasons. And if a program ends without, so without ending smoothly, what it can cause severe damages. Because this is a small program, it's not going to do much, but when you do big projects, it should not end suddenly. So to handle such kind of unexpected errors, we have to, which are called exceptions, we have to write exception handlers. So exception handlers ke liye we have three keywords: try, throw, and catch. So what are the keywords we are going to use? Try, throw, and समझ में आया? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now what is try going to do? Try block will be enclosing the critical part of the code. The critical part, yeah, where chances where the exceptions can occur is going to be the critical part of the code. So try block is going to be used there. So you line number 16 देखो मैंने try लिखा and यहाँ पे try. So the try block will enclose the critical part of the code, and after the try block will be followed by the catch block. Is it clear? उतना समझ में आया है क्या? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. And yes, since a and b are integers, I've put int inside the catch. And now I'm going to write how I'm going to handle it. So inside the try block, I will write if b is equal to 0. In that case, what I'm going to do, I will write throw b. Matlab, what does that mean? Like if b becomes 0, that is when the exception happens, right? When the divisor becomes 0, that means an exception is going to occur. So when if b becomes 0, you throw the exception. You throw the reason of exception. So you throw b, else what to do? Else you divide and print the result. Is it clear? समझ में आया क्या? Have you understood the use of throw?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So what is try? Try is enclosing the critical part of the code, and throw, if at all an exception occurs, throw will throw the exception. Okay, where it is going to throw? It is going to throw to the catch block. And what will catch do? Catch will handle the exception. So I'm going to write division by 0. It's just an example, huh? Have you understood? So what is try block doing? It is actually encloses the function where the exception may occur. Throw throws the exception and catch block handles the exception. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Now let's execute this code and see if it works. Now I'm going to write 25 divided by 5. I get the answer as the same. Then I'm going to do 25 divided by 0. Now see, the program ended, but it handled it and it ended. It's not that you have to write a cout statement. You can write whatever code you have to write inside the catch block to handle or safely execute your code. This is just an example. Is it clear?
Yes.
Everybody, have you all understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Any
ma'am.
doubt? So what are the keywords we are using here? Try, throw and catch. So can somebody tell me what is try block used for?
Check
Try
for
किससे?
exception.
Yeah, to enclose the part of the code which may occur exception. What is throw used for?
To throw the exception.
Yeah, to throw the exception. And what does a catch block do?
Catch the throw and exception.
Yeah, it catches the throw exception and it handles it properly. Okay, have you all understood?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So that is an example. Now suppose मैंने function लिखा void divide and I'm writing int a comma int b. Okay, and yes, I'm writing this critical part of the code. Can you see this critical part of this code? I'm going to put it here. Okay, and here inside that try, I'm just going to call the function divide. I'm going to pass the a and b semicolon, and inside the function here, now you can see here throw कहाँ पे function में है. So what we are invoking the function which may cause exception. समझ में आया? मतलब function call is inside the try block and inside the function we have the throw. तो अगर यहाँ पे exception हुआ, जहां से function call हुआ है वहां पे return होगा, it will throw to the respective catch block and that respective catch block will handle it. समझ में आया? Is it clear?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see the code? Is it
Yes.
clear, students? समझ में आ रहे हैं ना everybody? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
students? Okay. Now, always remember a try block will be followed by at least one catch block. At least one catch block का मतलब क्या है? What does that mean? At least one. So what is the minimum number of catch blocks and what is the maximum number of catch blocks?
Minimum one, maximum.
Yes. Yeah, minimum will be 1 and maximum will be any
And-
number. You can have multiple catch blocks. Is it clear? समझ में आया?
Yes.
Okay, now suppose I don't write int here. ठीक है, मैंने यहाँ पे double लिखा. So let's execute this code and see if it works. I'm entering two values. Okay, that is running. I'll give another value, say 20 divided by 0. Error देखा? Can you see the error?
Yes.
So what does that mean? You are throwing an integer, but catch में क्या लिखा है?
Double.
double, so it cannot handle it. So whatever you are throwing, the exception, you are throwing an exception, that particular exception has to be caught. Otherwise, it cannot be handled properly. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now suppose I had written here double. अगर मैंने यहाँ पे double लिखा and यहाँ पे double लिखा. So will it work now? Will it work?
Yes.
Whatever exception you are throwing, that has to be written properly in the catch block. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, yes. Dekha, so it's okay. Now we'll see another example with the same. Say 5 divided by 0. Okay. So see, it got caught properly. Have you all understood now? Yes?
मैम मतलब यहाँ पे इम्प्लिसिटली टाइप कन्वर्जन नहीं होगा.
नहीं होगा. It's not about the type. It is the kind of exception you are throwing. समझ में आया? ठीक है? Because हम throw int is not, it's a exception name consider करते हैं यहाँ पे. जैसे it is the exception you are throwing. हम यहाँ पे type conversion नहीं कर रहे. Understood? That is the meaning over here.
Okay.
ठीक है? Understood? Is it clear to everybody? Exception handling समझ में आया है क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now suppose I want to, I'm going to write another code like I want to minus number such that it only gives me positive output. Like suppose I am writing subtract a and I'm writing the first value should be greater than the, and here I'm going to write r is equal to name. Fine. Here I'm going to write subtract and if a is greater than, if a is less than b, you throw else a or b, you throw a or b, that is not going to make a difference, a minus b. Understood the code?
Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आया? मतलब I just want a positive value as the output. अगर नेगेटिव आ रहे तो सब्ट्रैक्ट में नेगेटिव कब आते हैं?
जब फर्स्ट वैल्यू लेस देन होगा सेकंड वैल्यू
लेस देन होगा तो if the value a is less than b, you throw the exception, else you handle it, else you print the value. Understood? Have you all understood how exception is written now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it clear? Any doubts? So far, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Fine. So today I've got a meeting to attend. So I hope you've understood till now. So any doubts, then else I'll end the session. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Girls,